Hello. To continue on from my attempt to describe the lack of facilities, huh?
What?
To continue on the theme of the lack of facilities at Crystal Palace ground, I was very disappointed. In the stewards at Crystal Palace. But I don't know, I feel like maybe it's not the stewards' fault. I think the way it was designed was pretty poor. I know that at Half Moor, most of the stands have 2 tiers, which makes it a lot easier to find your way around. Also, like, you don't have to walk through loads of different rows. There are regular intervals where you can walk up the stairs and come out onto the right set or block of seats. Whereas at Crystal Palace, you have to wander through the rows, and I suppose it works on the assumption that there'll be quite a few empty rows of seats, which, I mean, for a football club, it lacks ambition. But my main gripe, apart from the lack of legroom, and I'm not very tall. I'm 5'6", and I was touching the seat in front with my legs. Anyway, my main gripe apart from that was the lack of pies at half time, or the menu in general actually at half time. They had hot dogs and a steak and ale pie, and they had this one thing called a soulful one pot, which was quite. I mean, the name of it just puts me off. But that was £5, and the other options were £4, and there were no multi-buy deals either. And even at even at Old Trafford, which is a very expensive ground, there are multi-buy deals. So I mean, overall, it's a bad ground. I don't know if it's just because it was the away section, but I think I went to Crystal Palace maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I don't remember it being quite as disappointing as it was. So maybe things have gone downhill since.